Something that has always fascinated me through the years are PSAs, or public service announcements. PSAs usually take the form of short films run during commercial breaks on TV. These films are generally produced by either government agencies or charitable organizations. So today I would like to talk about a few, ranging from kinda charming to downright disturbing. But before we get into it, this is just a quick disclaimer that this is a semi-serious podcast that looks way too far into random topics using factual and scientific information mixed with opinion for the purpose of both comedy and education. As such, certain points may be over-exaggerated for comedic effect, and I highly recommend people do their own research into the topics discussed in this series. Also, today's introspective contains content that some may find triggering or upsetting, so please be advised before watching. I will be providing a second warning before we get to those parts. Anyways, the first PSA I would like to talk about today is actually rather charming in my opinion. Keep antibiotics working, produced by the United Kingdom's National Health Service.
Antibiotics, we're wonderful pills, but don't ever think we'll cure all of your ills. So every time you feel a bit under the weather, don't always think that we can make you better. Take us for the wrong thing, that's dangerous to do. When you really need us, we could stop working for you. So please don't end up paying the price. Always take your doctor's advice.
This PSA was meant to correct a common misconception people have about antibiotics, that they can be used to fight or treat almost any type of illness, when in reality their only real purpose is to fight bacterial infections. And taking antibiotics when unnecessary can cause you to develop antibiotic resistance, so when you do get a bacterial infection, the medication cannot help you. In my opinion, catchy song, important message, 10 out of 10. Next up, we are going to talk about a series of PSAs, so I will show a few of my favorites. This is the Crash Test Dummies, aka Vince and Larry, produced by the U.S. Department of Transportation.
1, 2, 1, 2. Larry, you know, this simple exercise can help you stay healthy, which keeps medical costs down.
But you gotta do it every day, Vince. Or you'll get out of shape fast.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
We are the dummies, scratching on through, busting our heads just for you.
My name is Vince. This job makes me sore. If you'd buckle up, I wouldn't do it no more.
They call me Larry. I'm a dummy too. When you don't buckle up, the dummy is you.
Buckle that belt.
These are professional dummies. Do not attempt this at home.
Buckle that belt. Don't one thing to say, and we know we're not wrong. When you go for a ride, put your safety belt on.
Hate how they wrinkle my suit.
You ought to see my cleaning bill.
Oh, they rub against my neck. They're uncomfortable.
How about this for an alternative?
Safety belts are way too confining.
I'm in complete agreement. More or less.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
Vince, have you lost your head?
That's what I'm trying to avoid, my friend.
But Vince, if we don't belly up to the bullseye, how else can we prove that safety belts save lives?
Oh, it ain't working, Larry. Nobody's listening.
Sure they are. Look at them. They're buckled up.
Hey,
Them too.
so maybe eating all these dashboard hors d'oeuvres is worth it.
For sure.
Hey, let's head back.
Hey, buddy, I didn't know you knew how to drive.
Drive? Whoa!
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety.
The purpose of these PSAs is to encourage people to wear their seatbelts while driving. These ads are probably my favorite that we will look into today. Comedic, very 90s, but still purveys an important message. 10 out of 10. Okay, we're going to look at one more comedic PSA before we dive into some more disturbing and down-to-earth ones. But first, this is Little Lungs, produced by The Real Cost, an initiative by the FDA.
Lungs in a great big world.
The story of a pair of lungs that smoked as a teen and never grew to normal size.
Hey, little lungs. Want to snowboard with us?
Sounds great, count me in. Woohoo! I'm ready.
Yeah! Speed up!
My little lungs can't get enough air.
Smoking as a teen can stunt your lungs, keeping them little forever.
Oh, poor little lungs.
Up you go.
My little lungs.
Get it together, little lungs.
The story of a pair of lungs that smoked as a teen and never grew to normal size.
My little lungs are gonna need a lot of air for this.
I got this.
Smoking as a teen can stunt your lungs.
Ow.
Keeping them little forever.
Better luck next year, little lungs. The last one out gets eaten by a shark.
Whatever.
Too slow, little lungs.
My poor little... That wasn't so bad.
Dadgummit, little lungs.
In a great big world.
Little lungs in the great big world with me, Terry Crews. All right, little lungs who smoked as a teen and never grew to normal size. You ready for your first action stunt?
Let's do this.
Come on, little dude. You got this.
My stunted lungs can't handle the stunt. Whew. That was cool.
Smoking as a teen can stunt your lungs, keeping them little forever.
Little lungs! No!
In a great big world.
Little lungs in the great big world. With me, Sky Cats. All right, little lungs who smoked as a teen and never grew to normal size. You ready to get saucy with our big duet?
You know it.
Who got the drip?
Sky's got the drip. Woo! My little lungs can't handle the sauce.
Smoking as a teen can stunt your lungs, keeping them little forever.
We killed it, little lungs.
In a great big world.
Little lungs in a great big world. With me, Tony Hawk. Hey, little lungs, who smoked as a teen and never grew to normal size. You ready to follow my grind?
Heck yeah, Hawk. My little lungs are starting to bail.
Smoking as a teen can stunt your lungs, keeping them little forever.
Oh, tough break, little lungs.
In a great big...
The purpose of these PSAs are to show how teenage smoking can impact a person's lungs for the rest of their life. Personally, I thought the earlier ads in the campaign were funny and did have some charm to them, but the later ads featuring celebrities honestly just felt dumb, for lack of a better term. So overall, started off funny, became bland, but undeniably an important message, so 6 out of 10. Okay, the final PSAs we will cover today are not supposed to be comedic or charming or have catchy music, but are meant to convey a message by being down to earth and shocking. But these PSAs are still important in my opinion, as they convey the true reality of the problems they preach against. That being said, if anyone watching finds domestic abuse upsetting, please check out another one of my introspectives or videos at this time. Our second to last video today, I believe, is just titled Cartoon, produced by the NSPCC in the UK.
What's this? Hey, you had all day, have you? Hey, you been sitting here all day watching telly? Who's touched my videos? I said who's messed up my videos? Don't just sit there when I'm talking to you! Get out! Start backing your ideas up, son. Hey, I'm telling you. Now what the hell are you up to? Look at the state of this place! Hey, look at the state of it! Look at it! What did I tell you about running indoors? Hey, what did I tell you? Where are you? Here you are. What are you up to? Oh, no. I just asked you what you're up to. Do this! You dirty bastard! Get out! Yes, and get going, you fucking run! Get out of here!
In this video, a live-action father abuses his cartoon son in multiple different situations as a laugh track and cartoon sound effects play in the background. Then, after the father throws him down the stairs, the scene changes to reveal a live-action child laying lifeless at the bottom of the staircase. I think this ad does a good job conveying the damage child abuse can do, both mentally and physically, as even during the cartoon portions we can see how frightening the father is while he's yelling. At the end, when the real child lays lifeless at the bottom of the stairs, conveys a clear message. Real children don't bounce back. This PSA is disturbing but conveys its point clearly, so 9 out of 10. The final PSA we will look at today, I will be honest, is horrifying. And it's horrifying because it's real. Here is 911 call, produced by the now defunct Haven.
Oh, could you please help me? My mom's old boyfriend is trying to hurt my mom and I'm really scared. I did! I'm trying to get somebody!
Do they have any weapons, like a knife or a gun or anything?
Yes, my mom just fell down the stairs.
If you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence or abuse, call Haven. There is help. There is a way out.
This PSA is simple, and yes, it plays a real 911 call of a young boy calling for his mother as her ex-boyfriend forcefully enters their home. The first time I saw this ad, it left me in thought. I just pictured myself in the child's footsteps watching this scene unfold with your own mom in immediate danger, and then I pictured myself in the woman's footsteps, having your ex-boyfriend violently enter your home with a weapon and your young child having to call the authorities. The situation does get even worse, however. I decided to read up on this PSA before writing this introspective, and I came to find out that the loud bang you hear near the end, right before the young boy lets out a harrowing scream, was the sound of his mother being shot to death. Yes, you just heard a real 911 call where a young boy had to watch his mom be shot and killed right in front of him. This is truly one of the most horrifying audios I've ever heard, and because of that, I think this perfectly presents the problem of domestic abuse and the need for people affected to seek help. This ad, I feel, might be the most effective, 11 out of 10. Well, if you made it to the end, thanks for watching. The thing all these videos had in common was that they covered serious issues between not wearing seatbelts, smoking, and domestic abuse. When you combine the statistics, it's likely that 500,000 people lose their lives every year in the US alone due to these problems, not even counting antibiotic resistance. So at the end of the day, buckle your seatbelt, don't smoke, ask your doctor about antibiotics, and always report domestic abuse. Now before I let you go, I do want to talk for just a sec. I decided to join marching band again, which means that coming up, my schedule will be a little busy. So there will likely not be any YouTube uploads for the remainder of the week or all of next week due to band camp. Despite this, however, I am going to begin writing a mega project for Liam's Random Introspectives. This introspective will come out towards the end of this month. I will not tell you what it's about, but it will be the longest introspective so far, and I'm going to start writing it as soon as this video is uploaded. So while there may not be any uploads for the next couple weeks, I do have something big planned. In addition to that, Nate from Amazing Nate came over to my house the other day and we continued work on the upcoming Liam and HO special. I will be releasing more information soon, and I'm hoping for a September release date. But with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you want me to do another introspective about PSAs, I definitely can because there are so many. But for now, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Liam's Random Introspectives.